wherever you guys are in the world. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. How are you guys today? It seemed like it's been forever since I spoke to you guys on here. The weekends, this weekend was a little slower than the weekend before, in my opinion. But when you are joining, let me know you're here. Happy Money Making Monday. Happy Monday to you guys, okay? Let me check to make sure my live looks good over here. Yes. And when you're coming in, drop me a number 1 if you're new. I do get a lot of new people on my live and a lot of people that see me. They come to my lives every week, right? And it's funny, yesterday I got a comment on one of my reels or one of my shorts. A young lady who's seen me on this platform, and she was like, it's been a long time since you've been live. And I said, what do you mean? I come live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, United States time. And then I guess she might be from another country, because I guess when she pinged me and she put that comment there, she said it's already 11:53, and I'm like, it's Saturday or it's Sunday. I don't go live on the weekends, guys, because that's my time, right? You know, it does take a lot to get on these lives. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys that are connecting with me. You love what I'm putting out here. And that's why I continue to do it, because I want to provide value to you. I want to share the things that are working for me, educate you a little bit. But at the same time, on weekends, I really need to decompress sometimes, right? See, I'm blessed because my business still works for me, though. My business still works for me 24/7, so I don't have to go live to be able to monetize. That's the blessing of what I do. And that's why I come on here to educate you guys, let you know what it is I do, right? So if you're joining, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know that we're all over the world with this platform. I love YouTube. So let me know you're here, guys. Say good morning or good afternoon or good evening, and let me know where you're coming from, right? I love to see that as well. See, I like it because we can connect with people all over the world with this app. It's not just about me, though. Like, I love to hear from you guys too. So when you come on here, because I can see people here, just say hello. That's all you have to do, right? It gets the algorithms working. It pushes me out to the algorithm world, and we can get this kicking off. And a lot of times I'll get a lot of repeat viewers back on here. So I see some hearts coming in, guys. Are you guys shy today? You don't want to say hi, just a dog? Welcome back, right? I got to get it going, right? I love that. And I love the people that engage in here and really keep it going. I love that. I'll get a lot of people that come back and see me, and then they'll boost the chat up. So welcome in, Far Cry. Hi. Fortnite Pro Guy. Hi. How are you today? Happy Monday. Live from Virginia here. I get that question a lot. Where are you from? I don't know if you guys can hear the accent. I was born and raised here. I'm in the Northern Virginia part of Virginia, though. I'm not in the West Virginia side. Awesome. Love it, guys. See, I love this. And it's Monday too. Most people don't want to get engaged. They don't want to engage because, you know, you're like, most of you work. So you're like, ooh, I don't really want to get on here to say much. Let's see. What is X? I don't know how to say your name. Nick? Is it Nick's? Good evening. It's 11:04 p.m. Where are you at? His beautiful big Hi, beautiful big butterfly. Hi, how are you? Thank you. You're bored at home? Why are you bored? There's so much to be doing, right? There's so much to be doing. And I'm so blessed that you guys saw me on here to even stop by and say hello, right? I come live every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. 1 hour I spend on here. You're from Brunei, Duras, I don't even know where that's at. Can you tell me where that's at exactly? Is that Middle Eastern? You're like Europe? Like, where's that at? Hi there, Raven. How are you? What's for dinner? Tonight we're doing burgers, James. Chicky says, you have a beautiful spirit. God bless you and your aura. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And that is a Jesus plushie on my shelf. I get so many people, and honestly, I'm not doing this purposely. This isn't the angle I use every time I get on my video, but it does seem to start conversations on here. I'm doing well, Billy. How are you today? Raven asked, just boredom. Can you say, I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to say it. You're not going to get me today. No, sir. No, ma'am. So guys, good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome. I love these lively chats. You have to go. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Just a Dog. I appreciate you. It's somewhere on the northern part of Borneo Island in South. Oh, you're in Asia. Okay, awesome. Well, I don't know what it means, so I'm not saying it. You're not going to get me caught up, my friend. It's a very beautiful thing. I appreciate it. It look good, cute, impressive, and give happy, positive. Somebody's being blocked right now. It looks like my bot is like, why would you say that about me? I scare you. I need to get the Jesus plushie for my 7-year-old. Yeah, do it. So like I found my daughter pointed this out in my local grocery store, believe it, like in the Hallmark section where the cards are. That's where she found it at. And she just picked it up. And a lot of times they sell these around Easter time. Unless you go to a Christian-based store, you probably can find it as well. Because you are a truth teller, they fear. Wow, but I haven't even started my content yet. I haven't even spoke about anything really. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Guys, who on here is new? Put a number 1. Let me see. I want to get some engagement. I want to get more engagement. Let me know. Put a number 1 if you're new to my channel. I love it. Hi, friends. I'm from Spain and I'm learning English. God bless you. God bless you too. Spain, look, I see you. Look at all these ones, guys. I see you, boo. This is amazing. Look at these ones. Do you see how YouTube is? I love it. We get to connect with so many people. Every day is new here for me, right? I get to see so many new people. I don't see your face, but just to know you stopped by to say hello and just chat with me a little bit is great. Hi, miss. I was just wanting to say, I hope you have an amazing day. Same to you, my friend. Noah, you're 2 because you come here before? Yeah, put a number 2 if you're returning. Hi, I love your glasses. Thank you. I think they're too big on my face. But I like color on my frames. Keep going. The opinion is impeccable. Thank you. Thank you. Ohio, look at this. Spain is in the house today. Spain is in the house. Guys, I love this. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's funny how we look at ourselves and we see different things than other people see, right? I used to be very critical of myself as a kid. And I would say up to my probably 40s. When I'm in my 50s now, I don't give a F and I don't cuss, right? It's kind of like I'm in the era where I don't really care. That's where I'm at now. You guys, I don't know if you've always been that way, but that's how I am. I don't really care about the opinions of others because guess what? God is the only opinion I need, right? I don't have to please everyone on here, my friends. I appreciate the comments though. I love it. Yes, they are. See, Cheeky says they're too big. See, this is the style though, Cheeky, but for me, they look a little big. You're Jamaican. You look beautiful from Africa. I appreciate you, Tommy Young. Appreciate you. Hello from Walnut Creek, Ohio. And this guy, God, I don't know what he's saying. He's saying, holy cow. If your glasses accent your eyes, they could fear you even more. Maybe that. Don't fear me, fear God. Cheeky, right? I don't know. Don't fear any human on this earth. Fear God Almighty. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to fear a man. I'm not going to fear people that are negative, right? I can block people real quick. Real, right? Hi, hey, hello, hi. I love it. Exactly. Where are you from? Virginia, United States. Say hello. This person's saying, say, hi, hello, Jesus loves you, and he died on the cross to forgive you of your sins. If you believe in him, you will have eternal life. Amen. Can I see your nail? These aren't, okay, guys, listen, before I show the nails, my daughter, these are press-ons. My daughter did, we had a crab feast. I want to talk about that in a minute. We had a crab feast on Saturday, and we bought these at Target. Look, they look real, right? Look. They look good. I don't usually get my nails done. I will not spend that kind of money for my nails. My toenails I do. I'm all about my feet. The demons know you God sent, they scared. Yep, fear God. Pete, can I have that plushie in the back? You can go buy one, my friend. I'm not giving that one up. You're from India? Amen. Okay, guys, you guys are amazing. So first of all, welcome to my live. Let's get going, okay? Because I could stay in the chat all day, but I got things to do, right? I only do my business for 2 hours a day. I only do my business for 2 hours a day, and then I'm done. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. Those nails are pressing right? Look, I was kind of shocked. But, I don't know. But my daughter picked them out because she likes this kind of stuff, right? And so she just said, Mom, let me put them on you. And she did a good job. Yes, Lily. Lily, you don't have to say that every time you get on my life. You crack me up. Living Lau Martinez is a returning person to my lives. I love those people that keep coming back to me. Lily, I do remember you. And you should try color strips as well. Yeah, I might try those. All right, so guys, let's talk about this, okay? So my topic today is, are you still broke on a Monday? You get your paychecks. You get your paycheck, what, every 2 weeks? Maybe you get paid every Friday. Maybe you get paid monthly. Well, when the weekend's over, back to the square one, are you broke again, right? Who can relate to that in here, right? I don't know how many young people there are. If you're working 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s up, I talk to so many people on a daily basis that have been struggling, living like that, and me included, right? See, because when we have a lot of bills, right, that's pretty much what the money goes towards, unless you're someone who's crazy, just spends, and you just don't know how to control yourself. What am I doing right now? What are you talking about? So, well, first May, I'm talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm getting ready to go into my topic today. I'm talking about how you can still be broke. You just got paid Friday, you're broke again. And then you have to go back to that vicious cycle of going to a job. Maybe you love it. I don't know. I don't know you guys. I speak to everyone on all levels. Right? And then I'm going to talk about my story a little bit, right? I'm going to share with you guys how I'm able to make anywhere from $900 a week to $1,800 a week with this program I found. See, this is for anyone who's been struggling, because that's what I want to do. I want to help so many people, right? So a little bit about me, guys. Last year, I lost my job at the age of 52. Worked in corporate America for 2 decades in. And I was devastated, yes, because, first of all, I was already living in the paycheck to paycheck cycle. I didn't know better. I just kept on doing it like most people do. Right? Can we relate to that? You're going to keep doing it. If you lose a job, you go get another one. We're conditioned to do that. But we're not realizing that that's setting us up for failure, because jobs are laying people off left and right now. And they know you have no other choice, so they're going to keep you trapped. I like to call it new age slavery. That's my perception of it. Now, you can agree to disagree if you want. This is my platform, but I'm telling you, from being in it for so long, I understand the game. There is political things behind that. Hi, Kyle, welcome back. So me being in the game that long, I understood what came with it, right? Well, at that point, I said, I'm not going to go and try to waste my time applying for more and more things. I've already had too much skin in the game. That's a lot. Not to mention, I worked up a little bit, through the years, a little promotion here and there. Well, they don't want to pay people who've been that long in the corporate America, to be honest with you. I had gotten rejection after rejection. They want to hire new people coming in. They can pay them less. They're not going to pay me my worth. I've been underpaid and undervalued for years. Can anyone agree with me, or do you understand what I'm saying? Put a number 3 in the chat if you get what I'm talking about today. Oh, okay. So what are you looking for right now? I'm not looking for anything. I found what I'm looking for. That's what I'm saying, May. Don't come on here and try to pitch, please. Don't try to pitch me. May, don't try to pitch me, because I already found what I needed. That's why I come live to talk about it. You see? I don't have to worry about going. See, Chicky understands. Hi, Jaspreet. How are you today? Haven't worked in 5 years. God told me this. Amen. Amen, my friend. I love that, because this is what God told me. He knew I was in corporate for so long. It came with so many problems, I'm telling you. But if you don't know better, you don't do better. I just kept sticking around. Okay, it's going to get better. Being mistreated, sitting in the car for an hour crying because I did not like my boss. Mistreated all the time. And I didn't know better. I stuck it through. I was like, okay, because what can I do? I need to continue to bring in some kind of income, but what can I do? Like my husband doesn't make as much as I did at the time. So what can I do? I can't just put us in, make it more harder for us. So that's what I went through as a 52-year-old lady, right? So God shifted. He said, don't worry about that. Stop, continue to go back in that. It's going bad anyways. Everyone getting laid off right now. Matter of fact, it's expected to be 85 million people are going to be laid off this year. They're already doing it. Major corporations letting people go. AI is taking over, right? There's so many things going on. We're talking about Walmart greeters getting let go, and a lot of them are older people, okay? That's scary and sad, okay? So I come on here to talk about what I found, how it's helped me, and maybe it can help you if you want to learn. I don't know what your situation is, but I need to God gave me this for a reason. I'm going to speak it out into existence. I'm going to share it with people as long as I'm alive to share it, right? Because it's working. I don't come on here and lie about things. If it's working, I'm going to share it with other people, right? Let me read some of these while I keep going. No, I'm just asking. Okay, but sometimes I get people that are trolls. You know what trolls are? They'll come in and they'll say things and like try to pitch me. They want to put their opportunity out here, right? Like this is my platform. So I'm speaking that way because it sounded like you were leading in that direction. Yes, it says, can you tell me what the time right now? Right now it's 11:16 a.m. in the United States on the East Coast. She is giving us advice. Thanks, Snow White. Appreciate you. Living in a brand new construction. Yes, so many companies are closing down. Snow White, right? Can you tell me what I already answered that? Yeah, I can understand, right? And it's going to get worse, okay? I'm not getting political. I'm not going to do that on here. This is not what I'm talking about today. I don't like that. What I am sharing with you guys is you need to have a plan B. If you have a job, I would never tell you to give it up. You do what you have to do. What I do come on here to do is tell you to get a plan B in action, get the side hustle going, because you don't know what's going to happen. There is no security in a job anymore. Gone are those days, guys. I have wisdom. I've been in corporate for a long time. I understand. I've seen so many people get let go through the years. Good people, good workers. So yes, I'm here to share this with you. So what I did was, guys, when that happened, instead of being depressed and just sitting in, woe is me, I prayed on it and I looked online because a lot of people are online. Everybody has their phone. We're all looking online. I just looked online. I happened to be scrolling and I found a lady talking about a program that she's in. She joined it. She works 2 hours a day. She's able to make between $300 to $900 a day. I said, let me know what it is. I'm not gonna be skeptical about stuff like that because first of all, I'm desperate at that point. I knew I wasn't gonna go get another job. I'm not gonna be on that struggle bus anymore. But that's me. I'm the average, maybe the average person, I guess. Well, I'm probably the 1 or 2%er that's gonna be like, hey, let me know what it is. I'm willing to learn. So I already did the degrees, guys. I was educated, and I'm never gonna knock that, because it got me to where I am today. I utilized those degrees in my corporate career for what it was at the time. But I didn't want to go back and get another degree. That's thousands of dollars of debt again, my friends, okay? So what I said was, let me go ahead and learn these new skills. Right? So I looked online. I asked the lady what it was. She said, go to this free blueprint I have for you. Okay, let me do this real quick for you guys because I know I don't have a lot of time on this app. I only spend about an hour. Sometimes I go about 10 minutes over to talk about the program with you guys. But the rest of it, guys, you have to do it for yourself. You have to go check it out, okay? Let me put this in here. If you want to take a look at my Freedom Formula Blueprint, it's a free document. It's a PDF. You get it in your email. You can check it out. See if it's for you. I'm going to still talk about it right in my live. But you need to do some due diligence on your own. When people come to me and they see what I have, they ask me for the details. I don't chase people. That's what I love about this business. I don't have to chase people down. People ask me, what are you doing to make $900 a week, $1,800 a week, right? They ask me, what is it? This is the document. This right here is going to go over what it is. And it's going to lead you to a couple videos you can check out to watch my mentor, who's a $6 million mentor. She's going to talk about it, the programs, what it is we do, how we promote it. But I come on here to let you know all of it ahead of time, right? But you want to go there if you want to get into everything, okay? Not only that, when you come into that right there, you're in my system now. My system's going to give you value. It's going to give you the free document. It's going to let you see the programs, which one you potentially want to buy if you want. This is how I get daily paying customers, by doing this, guys. I don't have to DM people. Like I said, I don't go live on the weekends. I don't have to. My system's doing 24/7 work for me. Yes, my system does the work for me. When I send people here, it does everything for me. It sends you an email. It follows up with you. If you want to keep looking at the details and don't take action, that's okay too. If you say, hey, this is not for me, after you look at the information, you can opt out. My job is to get leads every single day, because leads lead to sales. Leads lead to me helping 12 families a month. That's 10K a month here, 12 customers. And I don't pick up a phone. I don't DM people. I don't have to do any of this. Is not MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing. You're not recruiting anybody. We don't recruit people. I didn't want to do any of that. I didn't want to make my money off of whether the person buys this much volume or that much volume. If you like that, good for you. But that wasn't me. You understand? Let me see. Somebody's being rude. Okay, let's go here and block this person right here. What does the Nightbot mean? Okay. The night high secrets of heaven classes help so much. Or spirit, soul spirit. I'm kind of reading over here, guys, because I'm missing comments over here. Leads lead to bleeding. Okay, that's just disgusting. All right. Sometimes I don't like comments, so I'll block. Well, my Nightbot, it helps me. Chicky, the Nightbot helps me to get rid of people when I can't be like constantly clicking and blocking people out. It's like my automated moderator. Yeah, that's what I have. I love it because sometimes it does great. Sometimes it might hide. So be careful. Do not keep spamming my chat. It picks up on things that I ask it to. So if you, and I don't know what, see, there's somebody else talking crazy. I don't really know. I don't care. But if you come in here, okay, so like it's saying that kind of stuff. So those are new words I can add to it. Hi, Saberlight. Saberlight, I think I might have deleted something you said. Hold on a minute. Saberlight, put a message back in here. Put a message back in here. My apologies. Chicky, it's saying you're number 2 on here. It's saying you're the number 2. You're a top fan. I appreciate you. Look, it's kind of like AI, but I need it because I get a lot of crazy people on my chat. But anyways, guys, okay. So when you go there and you put your best email, you're going, and let me know if you do it, put a number. If you go to this, I like to know who's doing what I'm telling them to do. But let me just talk a little bit more. Let me share with you guys what this is. You have a beautiful chest. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful, right? Don't be disrespectful, please. So this program has taught me many things, okay? And I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to break down what the things are that are helping me to make money with this, okay? What has allowed me to grow my subscribers on this platform? What is allowing me to get leads? People asking for the details every day. So I literally am taught in this program how to work 2 hours a day, right? I use my cell phone now not to just be the scroller. I produce content. So that's how I'm able to monetize off of that, right? I'm not saying from the platform itself, I am not there yet, but with the programs I promote within this program, that's how I get money. Some people get confused by that. Let me reiterate that. You can monetize off these platforms. Like YouTube is amazing. I'm working on that. Because when you can get ads into your videos and things like that, that's a beautiful extra income. So that's why I continue to come live on here. I'm growing my following. I didn't have following. Now I am. You understand what I'm saying? Do you have a pet? I have a dog. And he's a bad dog. He's a Husky Lab Mix, and he is a handful. He is, okay, I think someone's getting ready to say something. What is this guy doing? Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm getting another hater on here. What do you think about, I don't know, and I'm not talking about that. So anyways, guys, yeah, I understand. So let's keep going. And so I learned how to utilize 2 hours a day with this platform and other platforms. I'm on multiple platforms, but you're going to learn how to be relatable in your content. So for me, and what we teach you is how to record 3 videos a day, right? Literally 5 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, 30 seconds, and 1 minute videos. And in these videos, you're not just talking about crap. You're talking about things that are real in the world today, as far as a struggle. Me personally, people relate to me on my videos because I talk about being laid off. I'm 52, no savings or retirement, no plan B. Had nothing to show for when I was let go. That attracts a lot of good people to me to ask me for the details, right? Jack, I understand. I'm not worrying about it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people just come on here just to talk. I don't know what it is. It's okay though, right? I'm trying to be careful. On what platforms? I'm on many. So the one I mainly post on, my videos, my 3 videos a day, short videos, TikTok. I appreciate you, but don't talk about these because I'm not really feeling that today, okay? Yeah. But my TikTok, so I repurpose that content and it goes over to this page. It goes to my shorts. I'm getting thousands of views on my shorts. People asking me for the blueprint details. They want to know what it is I'm doing to be able to earn. Working just 2 hours a day. Believe it or not, people need this. I'm from Virginia, United States. So I use my phone. I put that record button on. What's the blueprint? He said, what's the blueprint, Auntie? I put it in the chat. It's pinned. I'll put it again. I don't like to keep spamming that out here. Go and check out the blueprint details, but I'm going over the Workday. You're going to learn to use 2 hours of your day to be doing some income producing activities. You're not going to be messing around for 2 hours because you need to when you're in business for yourself, you don't have anybody telling you what to do. Yes, Snow White, it does. See, I love your comments. I like those comments because you're really learning. You understand what I'm saying. You can come in and don't even want to promote the 4 programs that are already done for you in this business. If you don't want to do that, you can create your own business. You can create your own product or service in the program. If you don't want to promote our done for you programs, they're already been created. That's why I was like, I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to go with what they have. They're digital programs. They teach you digital marketing skills. They teach you how to build an online business the right way. And Jack, how much can I make reading comments for 2 hours? Listen, I don't spend 2 hours reading comments. First of all, I'm going to get to that. I only spend 30 minutes. I'm going to tell you, I woke up to a video I did last night. I've been posting some of my videos on TikTok late at night, 10, 11, 1 a.m. Put them out there. I wake up to 30, 40, 50 comments in the next day. I know what I'm doing. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a course on TikTok. That's another form of income. I'm gonna start doing that. It's gonna have modules in it. See, you're gonna learn how to monetize off of your skills. When you can master skills with this program, just a basic program, this program's gonna teach you how to build a digital business. When you can do that, people are gonna pay you your worth. Yes. Let me ask you, Jack, would $900 a day be worth it to you? That was more than I made it in 1 day in my job, 8 hours a day. Would it be worth it to you? I recouped that investment in a week. Would it be worth it to you? 1,800 paid, 1,800 weeks? Would it be worth it to you? I think that you need to relook at that question you just asked me and then tell me that. Of course it's good. I don't promote things that don't work. I have a whole community of 54,000 doing the same. The lowest you can make here is $100. We have 100 to 900 a day. And depending on what program you buy and you learn from it, that's what you're going to earn up to. That's why I joined at the higher program level. What do you mean it doesn't work? Hold on. You guys are amazing today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in my chat. It should work. Let's see. Let me see if I can open it. Let's see. It's opening, my friend. You might have to put, you know why? Because it's probably doesn't have all the www in front of it. Let's see. Look. I didn't really want to promote my Facebook on here, guys. It's in my channel header. If you want to go, all my social platforms are up there, okay? My social headers are there. You can connect with me on Facebook. You can connect with me on IG. You can connect with me on TikTok. I have all those platforms up there. Look, it does work. Sometimes you guys got to think a little bit, okay? Look. That's my Facebook. Sometimes you probably have to put the whole thing in front of it. Okay? That's Facebook. So let's keep going, guys. You're going to learn how to promote these programs through this process I'm sharing with you. It's a 2-hour workday. You're going to create 3 short form videos a day. I do a 5-second video. I do a 30-second video. I do a minute video. In the video, I have a strong stop the scroll header. A good example was like what someone just asked about, would it be worth it? Jack. How would $900 a day change your life? If you're new here, my name is Manuela, and I lost my job at the age of 52. I worked in corporate for 2 decades. I didn't have a savings or retirement, no plan B, because I lived paycheck to paycheck. I couldn't afford to do anything outside of barely making my bills. I had to choose between the grocery bill and paying rent. When I discovered this blueprint online last year, it's changed my life. It's allowed me to do the things I want to do with my family now. I can be present. I've learned high income skills. I've learned how to use my cell phone working only 2 hours a day, recording relatable content, putting it on here, doing some copy paste ad strategies. Then I have an automated system that does 98% of the work for me. It does a selling, telling, follow-up. So I don't have to be on a phone. I don't have to chase people. This is called attraction marketing. We're going to teach you these same skills. If you want to learn how to make 100% profit using your cell phone 2 hours a day with Wi-Fi, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share this with you. I do this on a daily basis. I share with my struggle. We were living paycheck to paycheck, barely making ends meet. What did I find last year? I found a blueprint. This taught me these high income skills. It's taught me how to use a 2-hour workday, creating relatable content. My people that come to me, the customers that come to me, they are relatable because they've been in the struggle. They're tired of living like that. They want another option. They want to replace their 9-to-5 job. They're sick and tired of living like that. You see? And does it cost? Yes, it's a business. You're learning a skill. Jason, go to the link here, Jason. Let me put it again. It's pinned in the top of this chat, Jason. That's what you're going to learn here. You're going to learn, guys. This is a program that's going to teach you how to do digital marketing, build an online business. You can go with the programs that they give you to promote, like I'm doing. You make up to $900 a day, or you can create your own programs. Like Snow White was asking me. Let me find my chat here, guys. This has nothing to do with AI. We don't even teach AI in this program. If you want to learn AI and implement that to your videos, you can. But we don't have a specific lesson in this program that teaches on AI. I personally like myself, like realness. No AI right now, okay? You can do that if you want. Jason, that's the link. I just dropped it. Jason, when you get to this, you put your best email in there. Make sure you go and check your spam folder, your promotions folder. Sometimes it ends up in there. Get it out. You're going to watch a couple of videos, and that's going to explain a lot of this. You're welcome, Jason. Appreciate you being here, taking the time out to listen to me today. So the blueprint is going to teach you, the whole program is going to teach you how to build an online business the right way. No fluff, no hype. You're going to be dedicated to a 2-hour workday, like I just shared with you. That was one of my videos earlier. I just told you how I did 1 minute video, right? People are attracted to me because they hear what my struggle is, right? Some of you might not even be my age, but you're still going through a struggle. You know, I get people saying they're about to get evicted, guys. This is no joke. And I want to help those kind of people. But you have to be able to invest. There is an investment. You can invest as little as $100 to come into this program. My bestseller is not, it works anywhere, Jason. We got a lot of Canadians in this. We have a lot of South Africans in this. This is a global business because it's digital. That's what I loved about it too. I have so many people saying, can I do it in this country, that country? Yes, it's global. Let me talk to you guys. Hold on. Okay, we answered that. Okay, exactly. Jack says more and more time with kids, right? I lost out. So I have 2 adults. One is a 19-year-old. He's about to go back to college. He took a break, a year break. It just wasn't for him at the time, but now he's going to go back and start over. But technically I have 2 adults, but 1 kid left. She's going to be 17 in August. I still have mouths to feed. I still have things to do. Her birthday's coming up. Many years past, I couldn't even do much for her birthday. I couldn't do the things I loved with my kids. I lost out on time with my kids. Now I can do things. Let me talk about that real quick, guys, and we're going to get back into it. I got time, right? What is the business about? It's digital marketing. May, go check out go to the blueprint. I'm breaking down the 2-hour workday with you right now. Another video real quick, guys. I know I'm scatterbrained because people keep asking and then I go here, I go there, but bear with me, okay? So one more thing. Let me do one more video idea for you. So I love coffee. In the morning, I'll get up, make my coffee. And I'll do something like this, right? Cheers, but I won't say it. I'm just going to show you. I take a sip. And on the screen, I have text, relatable text. I've been struggling. There was a time when I couldn't even really enjoy my coffee. I was rushing in traffic, spilling coffee on myself, dropping my kids off at school, going to a cubicle, going to sit at a desk in an environment I didn't like anymore. May vlogs. Are you serious about learning these programs? Or are you just asking to ask? I really want to know. So Peaches, I have payment plans. Peaches, don't let that stop you. I didn't have 900 up front either. I knew this was going to work. I had faith in myself with the Lord. I invested in myself. I did a payment plan. It broke it out for me. Guess what, Peaches? I got my investment back in a week. That's what we tell you to do so you can get in profit and get your return of investment. It's called Launch to Profit in 7 days. If you can do 2 hours a day consistently, you can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. Don't care if you work or not. We have many people doing it. That's not an excuse. If you can do copy paste ad strategies for 30 minutes a day with the 3 videos I'm talking about, and you let your system do everything else for you, you're going to do well with this. But you have to believe in yourself. I can't do the work for you. I bring people in. I show them where to go. I have a video welcoming them in. I say, you need to start here. You need to do this. It's not, what is it? I want multi-directional flows. Having financial issues is my fault. And everyone has a choice. We all got into financial distress, right? Because we live in a society where we want instant gratification. No matter if I can afford it now, I'm going to drop my credit card and buy that. And then now you have debt. Right? Well, this program's allowing me to pay that down because that is my goals. I want to get out of debt. I have still student loans to pay off. My goal by the end of this year is to retire my husband from his part-time job that he's been doing for years. Right? Who else? So yes, Peaches. Back to you. Anybody watching? I have payment plans on my page. I'll show you where to go when we get to that. You can break the payment out so that you can have affordability, so you're not out of pocket crazy, because I didn't have that either. I used a firm at the time, but guess what? I worked hard. I did what they said, the 2-hour workday, the videos a day, the copy paste ads, showing up every day, because I knew I had no plan. This was it. I wasn't going back to another job to struggle again. So that's why I was able to recoup the investment. Then I started getting in more and more profit mode. It's going to require work from you guys. There's nothing easy in life. You know, you don't expect money to rain out of the sky. It doesn't work like that. If I have an engineering degree, do you think it's possible to open my own consult? Heck yeah, do it. You know what? I even tell my kids, have a skill, monetize off of it. Did you not hear what I said earlier about my TikTok? I'm getting so good at TikTok that I'm going to create a module, and I might charge one-time fee of $50, $47, whatever it is, one time. But imagine how many people are going to come to me, and you got to think of everything you know how to do. Create a business out of it, guys. Come on. Don't keep working for someone else. I look on LinkedIn sometimes and I'm thinking I see people job hopping so much. And I'm like, why don't you take that energy instead of job hopping and take the skills you already know and create your own consulting agency? Do a business. Be smart. Your job doesn't care about you. You're making them rich, my friends. Think. May says, no, I'm only asking if I can afford it. Well, so let me talk about that. I was talking about the videos real quick, guys. You guys get me. You guys have so much and I appreciate it. But sometimes I got to answer little comments and then it gets me off track. But I'll get back on. Don't worry about that. Sorry, I just joined. Hi, how are you? Okay, so let's talk about that. Did you see the one video I did, a 5-second video, 5 to 7-second video? You know, on the screen I have text. The same thing I talked about in my 1-minute video. It's just a little shortened, but it's text on the screen. If you want to learn the details, put ready down in the comments on my screen. And I get people asking me. I put a trending sound on there. Boom. Overnight, I'm getting 30, 40 people asking me for the details, my friends. This is what you're going to learn in this program. You're going to learn how to master these skills. And you can not only monetize off the 4 programs we give you that are already done for you, you can start to build more income streams off of the skills you're learning. Like I just said, my TikTok, I'm getting very well and good with it. I can start offering that as a monetary thing. That's a 5th income stream. I'm getting ready to drop a 6th income stream soon. I'm going to have I'm starting a community, right? Where I'm going to have all these different things in there that they can buy. I'm going to have some free resources. Other things are paid monthly. People joining my community are going to have to pay monthly for that. That's what we're going to teach you here. So Snow White, I think I overstepped and I didn't really fully come back to your question, but yes, you can promote any business with this. You're going to learn the skills to promote any business. We have realtors in this. We have people that have boutiques. They didn't want to sell the programs. They're good with their business. They just wanted to get it out of the red into the black. So we're going to teach you everything you need to know about an online business. How to build a business, how to monetize, how to build an email list, how to use your automations. You're going to get an automated system with this. So Plix says you need some free resources, 900 to... Yeah, so this is how I do this, right? My value in this video, my friends, is telling you what I'm doing from the program. That's all I can do in an hour. Whether you want to look into it more and purchase the programs that are teaching me these skills, do you want to make 900 a day? Put number 4 in the comments. Do you or not? Do you want to make 300 a day? How would that change you and your family's life? Do you want to make 100 a day? Do you want to make 600 a day? I don't know your income goals. I knew where I was at my life. And I said, well, if I don't purchase one of these programs, how am I going to do that? It's teaching me skills. If money is not an issue for you guys, you 20 people watching, then maybe this isn't for you. I don't know where you guys are at in your headspace. I don't know. So for me, when it came to investing that much, I didn't hesitate. I was in a place that was worse than me investing that much. Again, I didn't even make that in a 1-hour day on a job. I'm trying to impress upon you guys to understand where I'm coming from. And I'm transparent with you. The last job I held only paid me $28 an hour. Do the math on an 8-hour day. 900, one of those a day, I'm good for the week. If I only made that once a week, I'm good for the week. 2 a week is beautiful. We teach you how to get $2,700 a week right? Do the math on that. Do the math, guys. All you need are 12 customers here buying the $900 program, which that's my highest seller. That's why, you know why people buy it? Because it gives the most value. When you go through the blueprint and you see and you compare the programs, you're going to know why people are buying it. You're getting one-on-one mentorship. You're getting access to become licensed 100%. I mean, it shows you the value in the programs. Hi, Junior Garza. Hi, Junior Garza. How are you today? If you have, listen, guys, 12 customers at $900 a day, that's $10,000 a month. How would that change your life? Again, this is not a bragging session. This is what is possible. If you can just work 2 hours a day, follow the instructions, do the 2-hour workday, do your videos or your content, be relatable in your message. People will come and ask you for the blueprint. Ready? How? How can I get started? Send them to your free blueprint. They go into your lead system. I'm getting 20 to 30 leads a day. That's your goal. Then you're going to start getting 12 customers a month. You got to be willing to open your mind and learn. That's it. Some people don't want to do it because they have that money block. I can't change your money block. We have mentoring that will unblock it for you in here. I have a community of 54,000 people. This is where I'm at, right? We have mentoring every week. Tonight, we have a mentoring call. Every Tuesday, if you're part of the $900 program, I'm going to talk about those in a minute, but I want to give you value. I want to tell you what 900 gets you. So we have a legacy builder call every Tuesday where our mentor gets on live. She's a $6 million earner. She created this program. So you're going to get in the Legacy Builder program every Tuesday. She's going to get in there. She's going to teach you 20 minutes of something. This is once a week, but you're getting a program. It's self-paced plus daily videos every day. My mentor's in Greece right now, guys. She's taking a month off. She's in Greece. She's been traveling to Italy. She's still dropping daily videos for us to do. She's given us 3 video ideas each and every day. That's mentorship. You can try to struggle and do this on your own through YouTube all you want to. If you don't have a community and mentorship, you're not going to be successful. You need someone to hold your hand through it. That's a $900 value. She gets on the call. She teaches you for 20 minutes. Then she breaks you out into little rooms with other people in the program. You discuss things. You say, hey, I'm going to use that hook today. I'm going to put that on my top of my screen. And then you come back out and you can ask her questions. She spends 2 to 3 hours on these calls with us. Where else are you going to get that for $900 one time? You're going to spend thousands of dollars. All right. Let me see. Am I missing any comments here? It would make me debt free very soon. I have every belief in that, James, because if you want it bad enough, I know I did. I worked. I recouped my investment within 7 days. See, some people are lazy-minded. They always think, oh, it's $100. Oh, it's $200. Guys, I had a lady complaining about paying $100 to get into the pro. You can go as small as 100. I'm going to be honest. You're not going to get as much with that $100 program. You're not. All of them teach you digital skills, but why would you go low when you can get paid $900 one time, by the way? You don't pay monthly with this. $900 plus $39 gets you your website. The website is highly converting. If you're an entrepreneur, guys, you got to think like an entrepreneur. You got to think like a CEO. You're no longer working for someone. You have to stop with that mentality is woe is broke, this and that, right? You know what poor in my mind means anymore? Passing over opportunities repeatedly because you're skeptical, right? If you say I can't afford $900 today, what are you going to do to come up with it? I can give you all the payment plans I want to, but are you going to click the button to purchase the payment plan? Are you going to stay in that scarcity mindset? You see, guys, I'm giving you motivation today too. It's not just about the sale. I want you to mindset to change. If I would have done that back last year in May, I would have still been broke. I would have sat there. Oh, I'm on unemployment now. I'm just going to stay on here until it goes away. And I don't think like that anymore. But see how, Isaac, your mindset's wrong. That's ridiculous. If you like your job, Isaac, then don't buy the program. If you want to spend money on that kind of stuff, That's ridiculous in my opinion. That's not educating you. That's making you dumbfounded. And that's no, I don't know if you like me to say that, but that's just messing your brain cells up, my friend. So I don't even know why you come on here with that kind of, that's the mentality I'm talking about, guys. People spend money on things that aren't giving them any kind of value. Is that making you rich? Now, don't go into nothing crazy. Don't say the other thing, because you could say, well, I'm profiting. So do you. If that's a business, go ahead. I'm not promoting that by any means, but like you're thinking in the wrong way. I want to learn a skill so I can monetize off of it. That's what I think nowadays, right? Dang, I spent close to 200K on. Okay, see, these people don't make sense. I'm going to ignore ghosts. I don't really care about that right now. You're homeless, Alu. A lot of people are. So you being homeless, we have a guy who's been homeless and he got this program. He started at the lower program, then worked up to it. I'm sorry. I understand everybody has a struggle, but you have to learn how to either borrow the money from somebody. We had a lady who didn't have the money to even do the payment plan. She borrowed $83 to start a payment plan. She said nothing could be worse than staying where she was, broke. God loves us all. Agreed. I love you. Thank you, Danielle. Jesus loves you. I don't have a home. I know, and I'm sorry about that. This guy was homeless too. And he bought the $300 program. That at least got him off the street. He's in a hotel now. It's all a mindset thing. Right? No one even lending me any money, not even $1. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, we had so many people come into this program. There's a lady who didn't have the money. She didn't even have bread or milk in her house. And she wanted to get this program starting at the $300 program level, right? And I'm getting ready to talk about that in a minute. Let me just answer a couple more of these questions. $300, right? That was the one she wanted to join, but she didn't even have milk or bread in her house. What she did was looked around her house, sold things on Facebook Marketplace. There's always a way to do things. You have something sitting in your house that's priced, you could even sell it, that you don't need. You know how many things in my closet, if I needed to, I could have sold it. I I didn't use it. It's just sitting in there to come up with it. It's just we don't know how to put value on certain things. Like we think that TV sitting on our wall is worth the $9 or $100 or what is it, $1,000. You probably get a TV cheaper nowadays, but a TV for $1,000 sitting on your wall, a game console when you shouldn't even got that in the first place because you was already struggling. You're probably living in your mama's basement. I don't know. I'm just trying to be sarcastic there. But like we don't put the right value on things. Like if you want to learn a skill, if you got to go to school, you have to pay. Nothing's free. This person says, I'm 44 and retired since 31. My investment paid dividends. I'm set for life. Good for you, Ghost, but not everybody wants to trade or do that kind of stuff. This is a way for people to start a business without trading, without risking money, right? Nothing wrong with trading, but you need to have your foundation first with something. Or, whatever that is, dividends. I'm assuming it's some kind of trading or stocks or things like that, right? So I just want you guys to be open-minded and understand there's a way out of every situation. This guy, I have $700 watch of my dad. I'm not going to advise you to do any of that. See, I come on here to explain to you how other people sold things that were of value that they didn't need. I would think you don't want to sell your dad's watch, right? I'm not going to ever tell anybody to do that. I'm never going to come on here and tell you to sell your dad's watch, my friend. I'm trying to get you to open your mind. There's things sitting in your house that you probably don't use, that you don't really care to get rid of. If that's sentimental to you, why would you sell it? Yeah, exactly. Right? But you got to understand, if you want to start a business, it's going to cost you money. Your job is costing you money. You're trading time for dollars. You're getting the guy at the top rich. You're losing time with your kids if you have kids. You're losing time regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're losing money regardless. Why not invest your money into something like this? It's going to give you digital marketing skills. You're going to learn high digital marketing skills. Do you love your dad though? Who are you talking to, Jimmy V? My dad's passed. I loved him very much. My mom's passed. I loved her very much. Okay, so let's keep going. So there's 4 programs in this. The 4 programs come with the program, if that makes sense. When you buy one of these programs, it's going to open up a dashboard, a program that's going to teach you 130 some modules in legacy. It's going to teach you how to build an online business the right way, not by yourself, but for yourself. You have a community of 54,000 individuals all doing the same, who are relatable. They're all entrepreneurial minded. They might even still have jobs. They needed to do this because they want to replace their job, or they needed extra income. I don't know where your thought process is, where you are in your life right now. So you have to decide when you come into this, do you want to resell them to make a profit? Oh, me, I did. I needed to replace my income lost, right? So there's 3 types of people. Before I get into the programs, there's 3 types of people that are going to join this. The first one is looking for a way to get out of their 9-to-5 grind. They're sick and tired of it. That was me. I got laid off, right? So they let me go, but I was sick and tired of it already, living paycheck to paycheck. Hi, Racinda. How are you? That you came on. You finally caught me towards the end of my live, though. I work 2 jobs, but could sign up my wife. See, Jim V. That's what I'm talking about. So these people work, they want to get out of their 9-to-5. They're sick and tired of living like that. So they're going to buy it. They're going to come in. The second person is going to be the person that maybe loves their job. I have a gentleman who joined. He wanted to make a couple thousand a month. He wanted to go camping with his kids. He didn't want to use his day job work money for that. He wanted to use that to pay his bills, but he wanted to do the extras. So he joined it. And then you have the people, I guess you would say, that already have businesses. They just want to develop. They want to grow. They want to learn these amazing skills to enhance their business opportunity. Hi from Russia. Russia in the house. What's going on? Alu, do what you have to. I can never tell you to sell an heirloom. You sell what you do what you have to do if you want to join the business opportunity. Again, you're learning skills here. She could do it as a ride. See what I'm saying? Jim V, that's what I'm saying. We have many people doing it as a side hustle, but you have to have a plan B, guys. Man, I wish I would have known about this before my job got taken from me. I would have been doing this on the side along with my job, so then I have enough and I don't got to worry about that. But look what happened. I got laid off and I had to find something quickly. Thank you, Jesus, that he turned me to this. I'm from Virginia, United States. Thank you for the love and the hearts. I appreciate you. So let's get into it, guys. 4 programs. Jim, did you go to the blueprint? Did you check it out? Anybody else? Before I get off the live, I need you to go to put your best email into that blueprint I pinned so you can check out, because once I'm off the live, I can't talk to you about it anymore, right? So 4 programs. You're going to come to a video. You're going to watch the video with my mentor. Make sure you check your emails. You can email me back through that link, guys, okay? Well, you want to do that. That's your first step, because then you're in my email list, and then you can go through the materials with your wife, Jim. It's important, guys. Put your best email in there. So the 4 programs you're going to come to, you need to make a decision what you want to do. What are your income goals and dreams? What can you afford right now? What are you going to do? Okay. First program is $900. I already talked about it. It's called Legacy Builder. That's what I joined. I did it on a payment plan. I have payment plans available. I joined that, got in a profit in 7 days because I knew I didn't have no other option. I am a go-getter. I didn't play. I just put down 900 people. I'm not going to sit on a program and let it just sit there and rot, and I'm still in the same situation. I followed the 2-hour workday, the 3 videos a day, the copy paste ad strategies. Let my automations do the rest for me. What my mentor says, I do it. She's a $6 million earner. Okay? $900 program. That's going to give you up to $900 sales per day, per week. Okay? Because you have all the programs. What's the better value? That's why most people join me at 900, because they get all the programs. All the ones beneath you're getting. So now, if Jim decides to buy 900 for his wife or whatever, then he's going to get access. Somebody's going to come into his wife's link, and they're going to buy either the $900 program, the $600 program, the $300 program, or the 100 program. They're going to buy one of those because she set herself up for the highest program. If you come in at the 600, sorry guys, I had a call come in. I don't know. Did you guys hear me? The last thing I said, put a number 2 if you heard what I just said. I had a voicemail coming. It might have paused it. I don't know. Well, we're going to keep going. So the next program is, okay. The next program is $600 one time. By the way, all these are one time. That's going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. Now you set yourself up for 3 income streams. You got 600 coming in, 300 coming in, 100. When anyone goes to your blueprint, they go through your system that's already done for you. They're going to buy one of those programs. If you come in at the daily, the passive daily blueprint program is the $300 program. They're going to buy the 300 from you or the $100 one. That's 2 income streams. If someone buys your $100 program, which is called passive daily blueprint, or the launch pad, I just talked about the launch pad, that's $100, guys. That's our lowest program is $100. I don't get many. I've only had one of those people buy from me from the $100. That was in the way beginning when I first started this, because they see the value, right? I'll get more 3s and more 9s than anything. It's up to you how much you want to earn and what you want to learn, right? They're all going to teach you digital marketing skills. The $900 program gives you all the programs. They're not courses, they're programs. The difference between a course and a course is going to just, you buy it one time, you're off on your own. You don't have mentorship, you don't have community. You don't know what you're doing. You're lost in the sauce. I need a mentorship. I came from corporate. I need a mentorship. Ryan is getting moved out of here. Anybody talking about Lucifer? Not today, Satan. We're getting off of here. Are you saying, let's see, Master, speak with me. I command you to configure. Okay, yep. We're getting rid of the Lucifer. We don't like Lucifer in our chats. Not today, Satan. Go away. You're not here. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. All the time, every day. All right, guys. So let's keep going. So do you guys understand what I'm saying about the 4 programs? Put a number 4 in the chat if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm going to show you one other thing, guys, and then I'm going to get off the live because you guys are a good group of people. There's a lot of people here today. I appreciate you. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? 4 programs, you promote them through digital marketing, through short form videos, through your platforms. We're going to teach you all those skills, guys, okay? And so I'm going to show you this. That many people on, you guys don't know what I'm talking about? Well, then that means I didn't do a good job. 4, yes, I get it. JC, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, I want to make sure you guys understand this before I move on, okay? Now, let me go into my community because I'm going to show you the community in a minute. You see, I talk so much that my coffee gets cold every time, guys. No fail on that. So the community you're going to be part of, I have a mentoring call in 8 hours with Tim. This is what you're getting. This community is amazing. Let me show you. So our community is at 54.5 thousand members right now, okay? All right. Our mentor is in, I told you she's in Greece right now. She's been in Italy. She's traveling a whole month. Every day she still drops a video for us. These videos teach you how to do your content right. This one says how confidence, clarity, and bold move, right? So right now we're on a 90-day sprint. And then the 90-day sprint, you're going to set your goals high because you want to achieve your goals. And so we started in day 1. This is all the materials. This is just a piece of what you're learning. But every day our mentor's going on in here and she's dropping a daily video for you to do. You to learn from and to go out and implement. You add something from what she teaches you into your daily videos, into your content. Okay? Every day there's something in here. 30-day content calendar. Guys, I just created my own content calendar. So I never run out of things to talk about. But you're going to learn that in here from the mentor. Okay? Let's go back to the current. So this was the latest video she posted. We're on day 65. So this is a 90-day freedom sprint. You have 90 days to get your stuff together, my friends. Your goal is to come in hard and strong and hard. Get this thing, buy this thing, and start implementing the strategies. Okay? And Red Apple. I don't know what to say about that. Like, okay. My wife is not watching this live stream with me. Okay, awesome, Jim V. And so let me show you the wins, guys, in this. Okay, so I'm in our community. You guys will get access. And this is the wins. So these are live results. These are people that are selling the programs. And you come in here when you sell a program, if you got more people on your lives, if you just made a TikTok and you're excited, you got more views, whatever your win is, it doesn't have to just be monetary. It could be anything that you're having success with. So Yvonne, 22 minutes ago said, I just made a $900 ding today while I was sleeping. She said, my new week has opened doors for me. This online business has been tested and proven. It is profitable. Do not give up. Every big success story once looked like a small, quiet beginning, right? I love these. These are the ones I really love because this is automation. She wasn't talking to anybody. She let her automations do 98% of the work for her so she could have that sale come in. That's what you're going to get with this program. You're getting an automated system. I'm going to show you that real quick. You see, guys, this is an automated system. This does the selling, telling, follow-up. When you come into this, you're going to get 30 emails. 30 emails. You load them in. They're already done for you. You can actually customize them to put your picture in there, but your links are in there. When you come through here, the first email people are going to get from you is the blueprint. So like Jim V, if your wife puts her email in there or you put your email, she's going to get this blueprint from me. It's free. It goes to her email. Make sure you put a valid email address in there. Then if your wife or you decide you're not ready to join yet, you're going to keep getting an email from me for 30 days, right? Different subjects, right? You get an email from me for 30 days until you decide to buy one of the programs or it's not for you and you're going to opt out. Any email provider, whenever you put your email into something, you have the option of saying, I don't want to receive any more email. You have the option here. This is a rejection-free business. I don't hear no's. I don't hear no's with this. You're either going to do it, you're going to sit in there and look, you're going to see the value in it, and then you're going to buy or not. That's what I love about this, okay? But anyway, she got the $900 sale. Gmail works fine. Any email works fine. Make sure your wife checks her spam or promotions folder because a lot of times when the first email, the blueprint, you have to get it out of there because you got to watch the videos. There's a video with me, my mentor's talking, and that way you'll come to the programs, okay? I'm going to keep going, guys, okay? I want to show more proof of this works, okay? This person said, I'm already on fire. I went to do my $5 free play at casino and I walked out $100 richer. This week is going to be, so she's just talking about that she just made, I guess, got $100 at the casino. But see, guys, it's everything you win in life. Whatever you feel successful with, this has no relevancy to our winnings of the program, but she's just saying that she came out $100 richer. This week is going to be phenomenal. I know I will get my first sale no matter what. So she's got a good mindset, right? Let's keep going. But again, wins are however you feel. If you got more people coming to your videos, whatever it is, okay, guys? This person woke up to a $600 sale. The $600 is the digital mastery. That's one step below the $900 program. So she made a sale. No phone, Workday. I woke up to 600 and finally got over myself. I went live again. So she's going live. I do lives. I didn't do lives in the beginning. 9 months in, you don't have to do lives to make sales here. It's just an added extra thing. When you get good at the copy paste ad in your 3 videos a day, you might want to add a live in here or there. It does help you to get more leads. Do you see me talking to Jim? Do you see me talking to all these people on here? That adds value. Why, guys? It's called know, like, and trust. You guys are seeing me every day coming on this platform. I show up for you guys. I show up to new viewers. They're getting to know me personally. That's how I get a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. The majority of my sales are coming from YouTube. I get some from TikTok, majority's YouTube. I love YouTube. But everybody's different, okay? Look, this person said they made their first $100 sale. Somebody bought the launch pad from this person. Somebody got 1,000 views from their YouTube video, on their YouTube video. Amazing. This person went live on TikTok for the first time. They're excited. They got 396 views. Do you see the theme here? Yes, it's monetary, but also we're showing proof that this works to grow your platforms, to grow your audience. You want to build a successful business, this is what you're going to learn. This one said they got their 5th sale. They made $5,700, still wrapping my head around how everything is aligning so perfectly. You see this? Okay, let's keep going. Made my first 900 and I'm 3 weeks in. This person's 3 weeks in and they finally got to 900. So everybody's different. I got my first 900 in my first week. Everybody's different. I don't know what your work ethic is. I don't know if you're going to take a month to get it. I can't guarantee your results. I don't know. All I can show you is that it does work. That's why I show proof in here. I was sitting at my pool with my husband and a $900 sale came in. Right? I wasn't even worried about my phone. I was enjoying life and it comes in. Right? This business works if you do the work. You have to do your video content. You got to put yourself out there. 3 videos a day, short videos every single day consistently. Then the algorithms pick up and then people are going to start finding you because they know what your message is. Your perfect customers will find you. That's why we don't chase people. Because I know this works. I know how powerful it is. I lost my job at 52 and I knew I needed something quickly. And people are resonating with that. That's why I'm able to get in profit like this. You have to have a strong message, right? Even if you're new to social media, this is going to teach you everything you need to know. Look, another lady made 900 at the pool with her family. It's the automations doing the work for us. Our job is to do the 3 videos a day, do the copy paste ads, send people to that free blueprint like I shared in this chat today. Let the automations do the work for you. These do the selling, telling, follow-up. Every day, people are getting my emails in my system. Ka-ching, $900 or $300 right there, right? It's doing the work. And then they're going to come back and email you and say, hey, I'm ready to get started. Or maybe I got to wait till next Friday till I get my paycheck and then I'll start. Or Manuela, I just signed up and I need help. Well, can you help me? Like, show me what I need to do. And I get on a call Zoom with them, or I'll send them a little video clip of me talking, explaining where to go next. Like, guys, my wife knows more about social media. She has a lot of friends. That's awesome. So I'm just saying this is for anybody who's struggling. They don't know what they're doing. We get a lot of people. We get a lot of elderly who don't have retirement, who needed something. We have a lady in her 60s, man. She's grown. She's just a phenomenal lady, how much money she's been making with this program. It just tells you, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you can be putting in 2 hours a day, you can be coachable and you can just do what our mentor's telling you to do, you're going to do well with it. You know, if your mindset is thinking, you're going to need to come in here and go to the mindset training. We have a whole thing on that, right? 1,000 followers on TikTok. Look, let's keep going. You can use any platform, by the way, guys. I get that question a lot. A lot of people say, well, the one lady I signed up, she's like, well, which platform should I start with? I said, what do you use now? She says, I use IG. Start there. You go with where your more market is, if that makes sense. You start with where the people know you the most. Maybe you've done some communications on there. That's the quickest way to get your investment back. I'll be honest with you. You start there, and then once you get good, you start to add on different platforms. Facebook was my first. I've been on there for years. Then I moved and I started repurposing my content to TikTok, and then TikTok to IG, and then IG to YouTube. I'm all over the place. Everybody's going to see me, right? That's the goal. But you master one platform first, then you move to many, okay? You're going to learn that in this business. Look, Blessed and Grateful Grandmother, 1,800 a day. That's 2 $900 sales. That is our biggest and best seller. You guys have seen it here today. They see the value in the program, what they're going to be learning. Mentorship. If you can't start at 9, start at 3. You guys have the option to upgrade when you can. Within 30 days, though, you pay the difference. We got a lot of people in South Africa. Who was it earlier that asked me, are we global? Let me show you that real quick, guys. Look, This is how I show everybody who says, where are we? Can we do this in Canada? Sure can. You could do it anywhere in the globe. Look, all these dots with numbers represent how many people in all these countries that are in this program. We have South Africa here. We've already created, look how many people in South Africa, 4.2 thousand in this program. We've already created 15 self-made millionaires with this program in South Africa. Yes, this is global, Jim. Do you see what I'm showing you? Everywhere on the map. We haven't even reached some other countries, I don't think, but everywhere, because it's digital. It's not a physical product. There's no overhead. There's no inventory. The person buys your program from your link, and then they have it emailed to them. They can open that thing up, start learning, and start sending their information out, and then more people are going to join you. That's how it works. But everywhere on the map where there's a number, that's how many people in that country. We can come to the U.S. side, right? It'll show you a little bit of where you're at. Let's say you joined it. So it won't give your exact location, but I'm in Virginia. I tell you, I don't give you my city because I'm not that crazy, guys. But I think there's like 3 of us in my city that are in this program. But I'm just showing you that this is global, guys. It's never going to be saturated. It's digital marketing, projected to be a $1 trillion industry in the year 2027. Now's your chance to get a piece of the pie. Get in on this. Digital marketing's been here since the 80s. Pre-pandemic is when it was at its highest because everybody was stuck in their house. They needed to buy online, right? So think of it like that. But we have a digital program that's going to teach you these high in-demand skills right now, okay? Let me show you. Let me see what else. We have a calendar. Let me show you. I'm very transparent about this stuff. So like I said, this is the live calendar. Every week, every day, there's something going on, okay? We're a live interactive community. That sets us apart from a course. That's what makes us unique. We are live and engaging. You have a question? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right here. If you need tech support help, you click on the tech support. They're going to answer you. We have daily videos and replays. You're going to come in and introduce yourself right away. People are going to come in and comment on your introduction post. You have a win posted in here. There's always something here for everybody, but the calendar is where we have everything that's going on, right? So like tonight, I said we have a mentoring call, right? You're going to come on in here. You're going to jump on this call. It's from 8 p.m. to 9:30 tonight with Tim. We're going to talk about some great stuff. Like I said, the Legacy Builder calls, you get on the Legacy. If you join the 900 program, you get in that every Tuesday. We have Tech Tuesday calls. You jump on these Zooms if you need help setting up something. But it's a walk, step-by-step, beginner blueprint that's going to teach you how to set everything up. You're not going to be overwhelmed, guys. You're going to take it one day at a time. And you have me to connect with as well, okay? So let me go to this real quick, and we're going to end the live. Thank you for the like and sub. I appreciate you, JC. Or you telling other people to do that. I appreciate you. So when you go to the free blueprint that I sent you in the link, right? The link that's down below, this is my capture page. This is like any other capture page, guys, except we're promoting a business. You put your best email in here. You see, I personalize this. This is me and my husband, right? You can do that as well. You'll be able to customize it. So Jim V, your wife can put her, you and her on here. Whatever you love, you put it here. This is my family, right? My daughter, me, my older son, his wife, my younger son who's going back to college, right? You personalize it. You got to brand yourself. You're going to learn about branding in here. Once you do that, guys, once you put your email, you're going to watch a couple videos, guys. I told you the videos are going to be me talking about my life a little bit. And then it's going to kick you over to my mentor. And then you're going to come to the page where it talks about the programs. See, these are the high converting programs I'm talking about, right? These pages convert very well. These are what you're paying the one-time $39 for. They're already done for you. You don't got to change anything on them. This is what does the selling and telling for us. Discover how to earn 100% profit. It talks about the programs, each program, what it is. It breaks it down. How would an extra 900 days change your life? Boom, right? It's talking about how we're different than a course. right? Everything I'm telling you already, I know by heart. I've been in this 13 months, guys. I know what I'm talking about. No experience. Perfect for beginners. Learn to attract your perfect daily paying customers. Keep every dollar. You earn 100% profit here. It's going to go right to you. Nobody's taking it from you. When I make a $900 sale, it comes to my Stripe account or my Square account or my PayPal. However, I set it up in the back office. That's how it's going to get me paid. You don't share your commissions. Your wife, Jim, will get her money. Nobody's taking it from her. Okay? Of course, you got to pay taxes, right? Anything over $500 at the end of the year, you're going to get a 1099 from whatever payment method you set up, whether that's Square, Stripe, PayPal. They're going to send you a 1099 because you got to pay taxes, right? But we get tax write-offs because it's a business, right? Look, this is global, 2 hours a day, global, guys. Come on. You're going to be able to get a license, right? I have mine right here. Guys, I think this is the longest I've been on a live in a couple weeks, okay? I've been on this live because I got a lot of people engaging with me. I appreciate you. My wife is very interested and is signing up. Okay, Jim V, let your wife know when she gets in to email me because I check emails. I check messages, comments all day long, okay? Let me know. Now, look. I'm getting ready to get down to the part. You guys can do your due diligence, read all this stuff. I'm not going through that. Anybody who wants the blueprint, do yourself the favor, read through this material. I'm going to show you where the payment options are. If anybody is looking at this and you're in the U.S., this is only available to U.S., guys, as far as the payment plans. Because I'm not sure if I don't know if Canada can do payment plans with these, and I'm about to show you. But let's just say you have to do one. Not that you need, it's up to you. I knew I did. So this is going to talk about the programs. You go down, you read all this stuff. Then you go down here to the other programs and you decide which one is best for you and your family. What are your goals, right? I always do legacy because I came in on legacy. Okay, look. Now, the payment plan will cover your program when you get approved, but you have to pay the $39 out of your own pocket, guys. I just want to be clear with that, okay? That covers your websites. Once again, it's on the pages. It tells you everything. It tells you right here, you'll be prompted to complete your enrollment by covering a one-time fee of $39, okay? So you come down if you want to do a payment plan. Otherwise, you pay normal. PayPal, I take Venmo or credit card, debit card, right? If you want to do a payment plan, you click on the Stripe button. Oh, you're in Texas, so you're fine. But I'm showing you. I thought you said Canada. Someone said they were in Canada. Or maybe they were asking, can you do this in Canada? All right. So you go here. Okay. If you can see, I have Afterpay and Klarna. Those are the only two payment plans I have on my website. But I know there's others. You would have to just basically direct them back to this checkout page. So I have most people signing up with Afterpay and some with Klarna. That's another way to get started quickly, right? If you click on Afterpay, for instance, and you click Learn More, it'll tell you what it breaks it down to. Let's say you join the 900 program. 12 payments at $75. That's how it's going to be a month for Afterpay. If you do Klarna, and that's, again, based on a $900 program, if you choose the lower ones, it's going to be less. You pick where you can come in at, and you can upgrade in 30 days, and you pay the difference. $55 monthly, 18 payments on Klarna. Now, I know there's other payment plan options out there. You'd have to basically copy and paste my checkout page into those. I think there's Zip Pay. There's a few others, guys. I don't know them all. But these are what I have on my page. Those two, okay? Are there any more questions? I've been on here for 1 hour and 24 minutes, guys. And I appreciate you guys. I love questions. Any other questions before I hop off, guys? Otherwise, go to the free blueprint. If you have any questions after my session today, email me. That's the best way to reach me. Or connect with me on my other social platforms, and you can DM me too. right? That's the best way though. I get a lot of emails. I'll answer emails. That's what I do. That's part of my 2-hour workday. I answer comments. People ask me for the blueprint. I love it. I love what I do, guys. I'm passionate. I want to help other families. All right, Jim V, are you guys good? I'm about to head off of here. Anybody else? JC, thanks for being on again, my friend. We are excited to turn our lives around. I'm so thankful for you guys. Jim V, this is going to be amazing. I can feel your energy already. I feel like you guys are going to hit it hard. You're going to do well with this. I appreciate you for being on my live today. Again, anybody watching on the replay, put down #replay. Also, if you want the blueprint, put down blueprint in the chat, in the comments, so I can get this over to you. Okay, guys? All right, and I'm going to be live again tomorrow. This is what I do. This is my business. I come live, I talk about the program, and I share with, and I come with this with a passion and a purpose. I want to help 12 families a month. If I can do more, Lord, give them to me. Okay? Because there's always a way out of what you're in. You just got to look for it. I found it. This works, people. All right, guys, I hope you have a blessed Monday. Hope it's full of fruitfulness and abundance. I love you guys. Bless you too, Jim V. I'll talk to you guys on the inside, all right? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Email me, all right? I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.